stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. First carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Herbert to throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He'll work forward a short gain to the 25. Grover Stewart there for the tackle. On second down. Second down and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. 8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Troy Dodd there to make the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. It's a turnover on down. Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 2nd down, on 1 with Hampton. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They run it over center behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 11. To throw is Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. Now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. Decision time coming up. It's 4th down. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. It's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Richardson gonna look. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Herbert now on 1st down. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. gives up the middle to Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go. Now, Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, Hampton. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Pistol here for Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arundé Gadsden the second. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing, Herbert. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This one from 52 yards away. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On play action, Richardson rolling to the left. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down, Colts.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Tuli below 2. There for the tackle. Richardson operating from the pistol. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Good hustle by the defense to beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll get this out wide, and he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. 1st and goal at the 2.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. second down and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. Looking middle and will get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
On second down, Richardson. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And the Colts, first down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Going forward. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll work forward for a couple. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Here's Richardson. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Colts first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down. From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On the give, this is Taylor. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Benjamin St. Just there on the tackle. Third down, they need 5. Now Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has the decision to make.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run the sneak, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. The Colts have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
By Indianapolis.
Run with Taylor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Tuli Pelotu gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Richardson. He'll be forced outright. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. RPO, that one is complete, and the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Herbert to the air again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll run here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Now on 2nd and long. Now Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
That's about all. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here comes 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. Paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.